I started Lincoln High in 1999. I was a campus supervisor there and also coached football for about 16 years. So I was there for about 20 years. I would run into quite a few students who would say, I'm going to the Lighthouse, I'm going to the Lighthouse, I'm going to the Lighthouse. And so I'm thinking to myself, okay, what is the Lighthouse? Is the Lighthouse a teen club? Do they go hang out? Do they skate? What do they do at this Lighthouse? So finally I said, you know what? The student said, hey, I'm going to the Lighthouse. I said, you know what? I'm going to the Lighthouse too. So I followed them to the Lighthouse, which was, I walked. We all walked across the street at the older building at the time. And I walk in and I'm like, what is going on? I see basketball going over here. I go down the hall. I see them playing video games. I see gaming. I see someone DJing. I see somebody playing cards. I see homework going over at the other location. I'm like, what is, I said, who runs this? And so I met TJ. TJ was the director at the time. Bill was there, and I see Bill. Bill is just, just doing what he does with the kids, having a good time, has a lot of energy with the kids. So I'm like, okay, this is where it's at. I would like to come to the Lighthouse too. So now I understand that the Lighthouse was this place for teens to go, to be themselves. But Bill has that way of attaching himself to you and making you a better person. Bill is my mentor. I was at Lincoln High for 20 years. I left Lincoln High and went over to the Malone Center to become the director of operations. From there, I was back in 2017, became director of operations, and then 2019, I became the interim executive director of the Malone Center. For me to go from the security mindset to executive director, I needed people around me that would get me where I needed to go. And Bill was one of the people here in this community that stepped up in my life and said, you know what, I'm gonna help you out. I don't care if you don't want my help or not, I'm helping you out anyway. And Bill, from that point on, has taken me under his wing and showing me ways on how we can get better as a center at the Malone Center, and what are some of the things that we can do, and how we can partnership together, and how we can work together for the same cause.